Hello and welcome to Accessibility's web module on registering tests and exams with accessibility services at the University of Toronto, Mississauga. For your convenience, there is closed captioning provided for this video. In addition, please find the link for a transcript of the video below on the web page. If you have self-renewed for the current academic term or re-registered with accessibility for the academic year and you receive test accommodations, you can input your test dates onto the Accessibility Information Management System, also known as AIMS. This ensures that you can write your test with accessibility with the use of your accommodations. To schedule a test, you will need to log on to the AIMS system. AIMS can be accessed by entering the following website into your web browser: utm.utoronto.ca/access. You will be directed to Accessibility's main website. On the page, you will find a heading on the left-hand side titled Accessibility Information Management System for Students. Beneath the heading will be a link that states Login. Please click this link. You will be directed to the AIMS system login page. Please select the AIMS login link located in the center of the page. You will then be directed to the AIMS welcome page. On this page, there are several icons. To schedule a test, select the Schedule a Test or Exam icon on the top left-hand side. You will be directed to the AIMS Test Scheduling Information page. This will provide you with important information regarding the process and procedures for scheduling a test. Please read through this information. To proceed with scheduling your test, quiz or midterm, select the Schedule a Test Quiz or Midterm heading on the top left-hand side of the page. You will be required to log in with your user ID and password. You will be directed to the start page of the test booking process. Click on Select Course, which is available on the top left-hand side of the page. Alternatively, you may also press the Next button on the bottom right-hand side of the page. You will need to select the course for the test. Click the drop-down menu in the middle of the page. This will provide you with the courses you are currently registered in. Once you have located the course in which the test is being offered, select the course. Please click the Next button on the right-hand side of the bottom of the page. To input test and date and time, you will have three separate rows. On the first row, click the calendar icon in the middle of the page, to the right of the text box. Select the date of the test by clicking on the date. To schedule a test with accessibility services, the test date will need to be entered 14 days in advance. If you are unable to schedule the test or the date appears unavailable, please contact Accessibility's Test and Exam Department. To enter the time of the class test, go to the second row. Select the clock icon located beside the text box. Clicking on the clock will open a time picker. Drop-down menu. Select the start time of the test. You can enter the duration of the test by going to the third and last row and selecting the up or down arrows to the right of the text boxes. The first box is for hours and the second box is for minutes. If you are unsure of the duration of the test, it is best to input the information to the best of your knowledge. Students who wait may miss inputting the test information. Should there be any changes to the test time, contact Accessibility's Test and Exam Office as soon as possible. Please ensure that you input the full allotted time for the class to write the test. Once this has been completed, select the Next button on the bottom right-hand side of the page. Information related to the course instructor will be listed, including the instructor name and their email. If the information listed is incorrect, please notify the Accessibility Test and Exam Office. Please continue booking your test. Select the Next button on the bottom right-hand side of the page. You will need to choose the accommodations for your test. The accommodations approved by your accessibility advisor will be listed. Click the box to the left of the accommodations to select it for your test. If you want to use all your accommodations, select the Check All button on the bottom left-hand side of the page. If you wish not to use any accommodation, select the Check None button on the right. Click the Next button on the right-hand side of the page. You can indicate any issues or conflicts regarding the test. In the first section, under Timetable Conflicts, you can note concerns regarding the test. If you are scheduled to write 2 tests at the same time, you will need to check mark the box for this conflict by clicking on it and providing additional details beneath that check-marked box. If you are taking a course at another University of Toronto campus, additional tests scheduled for the same day. You will need to check mark the box and provide details. Under the heading of Scheduling Concerns, you can indicate whether you have another test or exam on the same day. Checkmark the box in the Scheduling Concerns section and provide details. If you have a 2-part test with an in-class portion, you will need to provide details for the test. This section can also be used to denote any further scheduling concerns you may have. If you have 3 consecutive tests, you must checkmark the box that pertains to your schedule and provide additional details. If you have religious observance, you can indicate this information on this page. Please follow the procedure as outlined on the page. Checkmark the box and provide the details. However, to amend a test date due to religious observance, you will need to follow departmental procedure for the department offering the test. Select the Next button. Space availability will be searched to ensure that space can be secured for your test. If a space is found, the above statement will appear confirming the space. Please note, although this step does ensure there is space availability, it does not finalize your test booking. If you end the process on this step, your test will not be scheduled with accessibility. Select the Next button on the bottom right-hand side of the page. The test information will be summarized. You are advised to review this information to ensure it is accurate. Click the box at the bottom of the page and after reviewing the statement, ensuring that the information is correct to the best of your knowledge. Once you have checkmarked the box next to the statement indicating your acknowledgement that you are submitting the information to the best of your knowledge, you can select the Submit Request box at the bottom of the page on the right-hand side. Once you have submitted the request, this page will appear confirming that your test booking has been submitted. Do not end the test booking process until you have received this message confirming your submission. You will also receive an email confirming your successful submission of your test request. The information about your writing location and start time will be emailed 2 days in advance. To ensure that you have submitted the test request, view the middle tab on the top of the page titled My Upcoming Events. It will provide a chart with any upcoming tests that you have scheduled with accessibility services. Similarly, you can view this page to obtain your test start time and writing location. This information will be available 2 days before the test date. Should you have any questions or concerns related to the test, quizzes, or in-class exams, please contact Accessibility's Test and Examination Office at 905-828-3847 or at accessexams.utm@utoronto.ca. Thank you for reviewing the Accessibility Test Scheduling module at the University of Toronto, Mississauga.